Hello and welcome to another update video on Solana. So if you like the content, if you appreciate the daily analysis, make sure that you subscribe to the channel and give the video a thumbs up. We're here on the daily time frame and you can see that the price is giving us a small pullback. That's the pullback we were expecting over the weekend. It started from Saturday to Sunday overnight and is still developing. Well, we might have found a local low. We're going to take a look at that on the smaller time frame. But at the moment, I simply see that. I view that as a pullback in an uptrend in this still unfolding C wave of wave 3 that could take us to $305 plus. Yeah, that's the first ideal target for this third wave. And basically, the idea is that we're currently working on this third wave to the upside and should see a little bit further upside even over the coming weeks. Yeah, if things really go well and follow according to plan. Bear in mind, October, November, typically they are positive months. September is rather quiet usually. I see that as well. I mean, you see it everywhere. You see it in trading activity across the board. Volumes on exchanges are lower. You see it everywhere, like on social media, right? It's just less interest at the moment. But still, maybe the crowd will come in Q4. We'll see. Retail is, in my view, not really there, not as in previous cycles, but we talked about that and why that is many, many times. Now, don't get me wrong, we are all retail, right? But it's I'm talking about the crowd, yeah. I'm talking about the herd, the masses, the normies, those who have no idea about crypto and want to get rich quick. And that is likely not going to happen to the same degree in this cycle. I talked about it many, many times, but maybe some more people will get interested in Q4 when the prices go up a little bit more. At least that is what should happen if the chart follows this roadmap and if seasonalities play out, which suggest Q4 could be profitable, yeah, and good. Then just let's take a look here at, what happened last year, right? Q4 from September, mid-September, price pushed higher, right? I think overall September last year wasn't great, but then October, November, as always, yeah. And then 2023, I think it becomes obvious, yeah. 2023 is what we all waited for. So that's what we would like to see this time, right? But it's not going to happen like this. But still, higher prices towards 360, 380 at the moment expected. Let's take a look at the shorter time frame for Solana. And here you can see that the market started that pullback that we wanted to see around that resistance area, $250. Price started the pullback. It looks a little bit like a 5-wave move down, so I'm not convinced yet that a low is in. Again, nanostructures are not very clear. I could call it complete, especially as a WXY structure. I could, but I'm not convinced that we've bottomed. We could still test this yellow line, as I mentioned in yesterday's video. That's the trend line of that wedge pattern, right? Currently coming in around $224, $225. Next support is at $228.94. And then 223 is the 50% retracement. That's pretty much where that yellow line is coming in at. And it would require minimally, at a minimum, a break above that green signal line at $244.26 to suggest we're starting the next move up in wave 5 of C of 3, and I will then adjust support for the next 4th wave pullback and the next 4th wave pullback, and eventually we should arrive in that area around 360 to 380. I'll keep you updated. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you're interested in additional updates, make sure to check out our membership, but also follow us on X for additional updates, news, charts, and so on. You'll find the link in the description and in the comment section. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.